Welcome back to Terrible at Fishing. We have a rare unboxing. Let's watch the funny intro because we like the funny intro. All right, welcome back. We are going to do an unboxing of the clearance section that I went crazy on at 6 cents. And I always tell you, one of the best bait companies online is 6 cents. Never pay retail, by the way. Always go to the clearance section. Clearance. But it's so dangerous to go to the clearance section. All right, so crazy. Now, the only thing I did pay retail for, because I just was curious about this thing. This is they have the crappie area jigs, so it's basically just an underspin with some clear minnows. See that? It's an underspin. I just wanted to see it. I want to look at it and check it out a little bit. And it's got a good paddle tail to it. And I like we'll see. We'll see how this works. On this, it shows it extending down more on the eye. So I'm not sure if it really extends that far down. So I really wanted that extension, so that tail spin, that underspin will be hanging below. So we'll check that out. So let's check out. So that was the one I only paid retail for, all right? So the rest of these are like $4, give or take, except for one. Oh. So we'll get to that. It's down there. So this is the Crush 50X square bill, the bluegill design. Very, very nice. You see, I can't paint these and fit them for $3 or $4, so that is a really nice. I mean, they make great, and I love their pumpkin seed sunfish design. So this is the same bait, but in a pumpkin seed design. So fun. This is a bigger one. This is the Cloud 9 square bill. And this one's silent, but really pretty shad design with that lavender and gold and brown gold on the top. Really nice. Works really good in my lakes. All right, so another square bill, Crush 50 XR, and this one is in the Crawfire. That's green on top, although we're using a green screen, so you really can't see that, right? All right, I'm getting down to my favorite baits yet. Yeah. So here's my favorite design bait, which I cannot find a blank for. I would love to find a blank for this, so I can paint lots of them. It's called a swank. This is the Swank 77X, which is the bigger of the two swanks. And this one is in the Zavia Zebra. When it's orange and got sort of a lavender striping on it and purple on top. Really. I'll show you why I love this one so much. I've caught multiple personal best bass on this bait design, and it has this funny looking bill on it, and it'll dive about 4 feet, 5 feet, and stay there and just go nuts. It shakes like crazy, like a baby rattle. And it just annoys the crap out of big bass. And they hit it. Really would love to find the blanks on those. Okay, this is the same bait except in the Crimson Craw. This is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Crimson Craw. Look at those bright yellow spots on it. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a really good bait. Another swink, because I like swinks. If they're ever on clearance, bam, grab them. So this one is in the tiger true. So there's a tiger looking one. So sort of has gold striping on it. You can see that gold. Really nice. Yet there's more. Mike, you went nuts. Okay. Another pumpkin seed square bill. Pumpkin seed works really good. We have some pumpkin seed sunfish here. Prettiest fish in the lake. Another square bill. I don't know what it is. Kind of looks like a bluegill, but it's not. It's called something else. And I do have these. This is a sort of it's a shallow dive, 2 to 3 foot jointed bait, and I think this was the second most expensive one. It was $6, I think. Really nice paint designs on it. Great hooks. I love 6 cents hooks. I know there's more. This one's in a baggie. Okay, this is kind of a wake bait, shallow bait. It's called the Movement 80. This one's just subsurface. All right, really neat looking. It's a baby bass design. So this is like just subsurface. This is towards the top. Now, normally I would have never paid this, but this is a $20 off bait. This bait is a $35 bait by them. And it's a 6-inch swim bait. It's called the Trace. It's in this box. And let's see, where's there it is. Now, if I got this blank, it would cost me about $10 to make, but I really wanted to see theirs. So this only cost me $14. Definitely the most expensive bait in this box. It's definitely the most expensive retail bait. So this bait normally runs about, well, it's $35 bait. The Trace 6-inch is a $35 bait. So we're going to open this box up. So let that fall a little bit. It weighs 1.65 ounces, 6 inches. This is the bait. They do give you an extra tail too on it. So this one is called, what is it called? I forgot what it was called. Fire Perch. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. It's a 4-section bait. So now the tails are very soft, very soft. Look at that. Really soft. That's why they give you another tail, because don't leave this out in the sun. That tail's just... but they give you an extra tail nonetheless. You could probably run it without the tail. I mean, that would look just fine in the water, but this gives you a little bit more swim action to it. So if you guys look these up, I mean, this is a slow sink too. I like slow sink because then I can just toss it out there and just let it fall slowly until I get to the depth I want, and then I can do a straight retrieve on this. I've watched some videos on the 6 cents. What's it called? What's it called again? Trace. The Trace 6. And the people that are using it are getting really good results, and it has beautiful action. And I think my supplier just started selling this blank, and so I can actually paint, and I will. But I wanted to, for $14, this was a $35 bait for $14. So I wanted to check it out. See what I'm up against, right? See what my goal is. And so in this box, I've got swim bait and another swim bait. We got we got a lot of square bills, because square bills is like awesome. They always, big square bills, wake baits. Another square bill, and square bill. All right, and my swanks, 3 swanks. So awesome. And more square bills. Little ones, too. These are nice. I love the Crush 50s, also the 25s. They're very finesse. How much does it weigh? 3/8 of an ounce. So I could throw these on my ultralights. So 3/8 of an ounce is right there, so I could toss this out with my BFSs and just have a good old time with this bait. Fun. And then I thought I would check out this Picos. Let's open it up. What did they do? How do they seal this up? Oh, I hate when they do stuff like that. But we're gonna take this. I want to check out that spinner. So we're going to just cut that. You want to keep the plastics in the box as much as you can. Keeps the shape of them. So we're going to cut. I want to keep that box intact. And then, as much as I can. I hate when they pack stuff like this, though. Why don't just use staples? Just staple it, because you want to keep the integrity of the bait, right? All right, so here we go. They flew all over the place. So now they're all over the place, but we'll sort of slide these little guys back in here. So let's look at the plastic. All right, okay, I broke one. Now it's a fluke. Again, I compare this to something like mule fishing. All right, so we already broke one. So with the Picos, the plastic does not stretch, so it won't last long. A couple bites, you're going to swap this thing out. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tails on this, and it will not last for very long. And I'll put a mule fishing mule jig on it, because those aren't very good. So let's look at the spinner. All right. So you kind of expect this with mass manufacturing, to where, they don't use a really good elasticity on the on this. I mean, it's got a paddle tail, which is really, really nice. But now 6 Sense is always known for really sharp hooks. And this is a good hook. So usually I try to catch my, first couple layers of my epidural right there, and see if I can hook myself without blood. Works really well. This is 1/8 of an ounce. Great for my BFS. Now, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this spinner hang, all right, just beyond the plastic. So, and it just Oh, it's really close. But that's kind of what I expected. I expected a little bit farther. I wanted it to be like this instead of like this. So as this falls through the water and this spinner spins, spinner is going to, if you pull it in too fast, the spinner will go up and hit the plastic. All right, you don't really want this, so you're going to pull this in at a very slow retrieve. Probably bounce it, through the water. Nice though. I mean, it's got good finish, good fit and finish on it. And I do like the fact that they, I'll take the one I broke already. See how they cut that, see how they cut the front to fit the head on the jig. So that's good. Just gives it a nice clean finish. Not that a fish would recognize it, but we do. It's there to catch the fishermen. So that's this is called the Picos. The Picos underspin. And I love underspins. It's kind of a shame for, I think it was $7. They only give you, it'd be nice if they gave you a couple jig heads. But the plastic isn't very durable. Just FYI. Normally you would never hear me say anything bad about. And it's not really bad. It's just I'm going to put mule fishing stuff on it. And these if you've never fished a swank, can't open the box. Do that. There we go. Open the box. If you've never fished a swank, you're really in for a wonderful surprise. This is an amazing bait. Look at that. Look at that. And I get really good ideas on patterns like this. I could do this. I could paint this easily. So, actually putting, getting really good ideas. I think this will work well. I love the bright yellow spots on it. And these things, like I said, they rattle like crazy in the water. And I need to find somebody. I actually suggested to my distributor to find some knockoffs on this. So I get paid some. I'd love to do just a whole line of swanks. Really fantastic. You can tell, they really do a really good job. The quality of paint on it is really good. I mean, you're going to get a lot. I think that they could do better on the clear coat because on a lot of my 6 cents, I get a lot of what's called hook rashes. And so the hooks will scrape off the clear coat and then work through the paint. But that happens with all baits, including mine. But they could do a little bit better. For this much money, I mean, typically, you're going to be spending a lot of money for a 6 cents. I mean, you saw that, that 6-inch swim is $35 bait. So, for a 6-inch. My 7 to 8, 9-inch baits run $40, so I'm right in that ballpark, $40-50. So, but what a great baits. So that, wow, one disappointing one, which is just the plastic. Yeah, I knew when I was pulling on it, that this little paddle tail would fall off. Don't yank on it if you don't want it broken. Anyway, thank you guys. Anyway, that's 6 cents. Always go to their clearance section and just have fun. It takes forever to get. They definitely go snail mail. But it's worth it when it gets here. You could choose faster shipping, but you're saving money. Just wait. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video.